Swim Coach Mastermind, tool number 3. Hi, you probably saw the first two tools I sent to you, the clarity wheel for swimming coaches, and like the big expectation sheet. Now the third tool is here, and it's maybe more just some good advice rather than actually a tool. Today I'm going to talk to you about using your network. And who is in your network? And who can you use? When you look around you, there's a lot of people out there that can support you, help you, just be good for you to talk to. Some of them will be coaches in your club. Depending on where you are in your career right now, you could be a head coach, and you can use your other coach in your club working under you. Maybe you're a young coach on the way up, and you should certainly use your head coach as a part of your network to talk to learn from. But then also look at coaches at similar level in other clubs. Are you a head coach? You probably already have some good friends who are coaches in other clubs. That comes naturally. On the way up, find coaches in other clubs who work with swimmers at the same levels that you are working right now. You'll be amazed how much you have in common and how much you can use each other. Then mentor coaches. Well, it's good to find some good coaches out there. A lot of coaches are willing to share, want to support. Find some good mentors you can learn from. Teachers. Teachers in your courses. I mean, you have taken some education in as a swimming coach. Those teachers can help you a lot and can guide you a lot into how to get better and where to find more information. And a lot of advice can come from the teachers you have. This can also be the teachers you have in your school, in your university, and other places. A lot of the teachers you meet in your life, they will have good information that can help you forward. And then your friends. And when I talk about friends here, I'm not talking about just within the swimming. Also your other friends outside of swimming. Use them also, and figure out how how you can use them both as a friend, but also how to become a better swimming coach. I mean, I've had friends who are now working in human resource. I'm learning a lot from them, just hearing how they work with optimizing their organizations and how to work with the people. I have other friends who have other jobs that I can all learn from. And of course, the Swim Coach Mastermind. This is a program just designed for this. Support each other, help each other, lift each other, coach each other. The big question is, how do you build your network? Of course, you have a network, and you need to really figure out how to use it the best, but you also need to build it. And it's important, just when you go out to competitions, make sure to talk to other coaches. You can also go visit some great coaches. There are some good coaches in your area. Call them up and say, "Can I come just for one practice and look at how you're doing and just have a chat?" I've done that when I was a younger coach just starting out. I visited a lot of great coaches and learned a lot, and a lot of these coaches became very good friends. And I kept learning from them. And then, again, talk to your friends about topics related to sports and leadership, and figure out how maybe your friends can learn something about how you work as a swimming coach that they can use in their job. And all your friends have something in their life where you can learn from. Or they can just be good friends. I mean, sometimes you would be frustrated, you have a difficult time, and then it's good to have a good friend, and then reach out to them. And of course, you can be in a mastermind group. If you join the Swim Coach Mastermind group, you will have a group of your own group with 6 to 10 swimming coaches. That will be your group and your network, but you will also get access to everybody who signs up for Swim Coach Mastermind, and you can have, in that way, build an even broader network of swimming coaches. So, how do you use your network? And I think that one of the best ways when you have a good network and you have good people in it is to share your successes. and especially with other swimming coaches. It's not about bragging. It's about just saying what you're proud of. That can be, yeah, you qualified as swimmer for the Olympics. It could be, oh, you made little Peter come for all these practices now, so he's now focused on swimming. You maybe help someone get better grades in school by getting more focused, making plans. But share the success you have. You came up with a brilliant set. And when you talk to these things with other swimming coaches, you will feel that they understand it. I mean, I've tried sometimes to talk with very swimming specific things to some of my friends, and they're like, yeah, oh, that's great, but didn't really understand it. When you talk to another swimming coach about swimming, you will enjoy it much more, and you will gain more from sharing your successes with people who really understand what it means to you. Ask for feedback and ideas. I spent, in the early years before internet was as easy to use as now, I spent lots of hours on the phone with other swimming coaches, just talking about ideas for workouts, ideas for training plans, how we are doing it, how are you doing lactic sets, how are you planning the seasons, what kind of system do you use? Do you 3-week circles, 7-week circles? Do you have it in blocks of specific training? Like all these things. Whenever I was making a training plan, I would talk to my colleagues and my good friends about how they're doing it. And when I had new ideas, I would throw it out there and get feedback. And sometimes I had some ideas where they're like, whoa, that's a good idea. They're going to try it themselves. And sometimes they're like, what are you thinking? And sometimes I had to back down on my ideas, even though I thought it was so brilliant. But the people I had in my network could point out to me why it was not a good idea. And then I was ready to change. Especially around how to handle the working environment, I feel it's very great to have other swimming coaches to talk to. I mean, we all get frustrated from time to time. Like we work in teams, clubs, where we have mostly parents sitting in the board trying to run things, and they don't always have the same goal as we have. They're not always as focused as we are. We have to handle young people that go through puberty and have all their hormones running around in their head to disturb them when they should be like focused on their training or school or whatever. So it's not always an easy working environment when we have as much fun as it is, as much difficult it can be, and it's always good. I mean, I've had good experience with when I have some maybe a swimmer, a parent, a board that's a bit difficult to handle. I would be talking to some of my swimming coaching friends and share with them and hear like how they were doing and what ideas they had to solve situations. And that brings me to the next, like, talk about your frustrations. It's good. And here also your friends outside swimming will come in handy. I mean, sometimes you just be frustrated and the only thing you need is just to talk about it. And just getting out there. Next sentence here, I kind of misspelled a bit. But get help when you need with your job. I mean, with your work. Sometimes you just don't know how things are going on. You have to go. You don't know how to do things, and your network. There'll always be someone in your network that can help you with something. Just figure out. Talk to them. Share your successes, your ideas, your frustrations, and you'll be amazed how much support you can get from using your network. And of course, a lot of the joy of using your network is just supporting others. When you reach out to your network, both with your successes, your frustrations, you will see also that you can support people. Someone will say, oh, this is just what I need to hear. You have the same problem. Or you will maybe see your friends or your colleagues in the network reaching out to you. And you will see how great that also is for you to be able to help someone else. So just to sum up, your network is all the people you have in your life. specifically swimming coaches, look at who are in a similar place in their life now. That's one part of your network you can use really, but also look at everybody else you contact who can use you, who can you get help from, who can you ask for things, who can you share things with. How to build it: simply be out there, talk to people, keep in contact with people, share your own successes. And that comes down also to how to use your network. Just be active. Reach out. Ask. When you have something you need help with, ask. When you have something you're happy about, share that. Then you will really see how strong your network is. So what's next? Just keep an eye out. Swim Coach Mastermind is about to start. And I hope to see as many of you as possible. We're going to have a great time. We're going to support each other. And I really look forward to getting this started. So let's be in touch. See you there.